Hello, this is Adrienne with Ascension Soul Coaching, and today we're going to do a reading on Harry and Meghan. It is Thursday, February the 6th, 2020. So I want to do a reading about where they are today. A lot of people are talking about them moving around, trying to get their bearings in Canada and maybe possibility of the US. So I just want to do a reading today to see where they are. We've left them alone for a few weeks now so they can, do what they have to do. There's so many other things been happening in the news, and so we wanted to hit those topics as well. So, but now we're going to just pivot back to Harry and Meghan and just see what is going on with those two. So I'm going to use my Haunted Tarot cards. And I'm also going to use today my Gypsy Oracle cards. So let's start out with the Gypsy Oracle just to see what's going on. What are they thinking about? So hold on one second. Okay, so I'm going to throw out 9 cards. You know the routine. We're going to say to talk about Harry and Meghan. Where are they now in their relationship and how they're getting along as far as finding work, and money, and finances, and friends. Just what's going on overall with these two now over the past 2 weeks. Where are they in their search for happiness, independence, and freedom from the press? Okay? Good of all concern. All right, I'm going to start with these two that came out 2 cards. This one hit first, so that's my middle card. This is the card where everything's going to be centered around. So, Harry and Meghan, what's going on with them right now? So, got the third card. Give me the real answer, please. This card fell out. Okay, if you need 5 more cards, please. Now, it gets to the point where I'm going to have to just take whatever falls. Here we go, there's another card. Card, please. 2. This one hit first. Then we had this one. So you all can see the cards as they're coming out. I just need 2 more cards. Please, Harry and Meghan, what's going on with these two right now, please? The good of all concern. Speak to, please, let my spirit guide. Speak to their spirit guides. Amen. And 1 more card. That one just wants to come out. Ooh, okay. Alrighty, people. So what we have is the card in the beginning, in the middle. Everything's going to be centered around is joyfulness. This is what we're going to be reading around. And this is what's going on. They're out celebrating. They're happy. They're free and to do whatever they want to do. No one's watching them. Okay, so then but we do have a couple of enemies around them. People watching. They are watching them. They think they're not being watched. They're being watched. There's a lot of false people around them. People who smile in their face and lie and talk about them behind their back. Now, there's a card for child, so either this is something new or there may be a baby being an announcement coming soon. So let's look at this last row again. There's an enemy, there's something fake about a child. So if she's going to say she's pregnant again or let people assume she's pregnant again, it's going to be regarding the surrogacy. People are going to be watching out for her fake pregnancy. People watching out for fake pregnancy. Okay? So, right now they have the wife, the mother, and the child. Well, it actually says wife and the baby. This is Meghan and the child. Meghan is very happy where she is right now in her life because she's not under the thumb right now of the royal family. And this is a wedding. So she's happy in her marriage. Her child, she's a wife. She's happy. Her family lifestyle with her and Harry right now, she got what she wants. And her wedding, her happiness right now is her wedding, her marriage. She got the baby she wants. She's with her friends. And her marriage right now is going okay. Yep. That's how she's feeling right now. And at the top, we have soldier, surprise, death. So usually this is a fight. This could be structure, militaristic army. And you know, Harry used to be in the military. So Harry's feeling like all this is a surprise to him. So this is Harry, I believe. He's very surprised he got what he wanted, what he was looking for. But it's a death. It's like, it's not everything he thought. Like sometimes you think you want something and then you get it and you don't want it. So he's lost. Remember, he's lost his military assignments that the Queen gave him. He was surprised to have lost all that. He was looking for something, but that's not really what he wanted to do. He didn't want to lose his military rankings, I'm sorry. And he feels like he's going through a huge transition in his life right now. That's the death card. Death card doesn't mean always death. It could just mean transition. So Meghan's very, very happy. So people looking forward to see if there's a pregnancy going to be announced. Meghan is happy as hell right now. And Harry is going through a transition, and it's been a surprise to him. He's lost a lot. He's gained some things and he's lost some things, but he's going through a huge transition. So that's where they are. So if we look at this as what they're showing to the world, what they're feeling, and what they're thinking. This is what they're showing. This is what they're feeling. And this is what they're thinking. So people right now thinking that the structure is gone, the lifestyle they're living right now is a very big surprise, and it's a very big transition for both of them. This is what they're showing. This is what they're feeling. They're feeling right now, both of them, are that they're happy, they're together with the family, and their marriage is they're married. They've still got a little bit of royalness behind them, right? They're married. They're still married to the royal family. They still got ties to the royal family. And so, but right now they're happy because they're free. They can do what they want to do, the three of them, and with friends, and they have this little happy little life story going on right now. And of course, what they're thinking is that people are out to get them. They can't trust anybody. And especially when it comes to this new life they have, or the new baby, or their baby Archie, they can't trust anybody. They're hitting away right now. Okay, so let's read. This is going to be past, present, future. So in the past, you had Harry at the militaristic background with the royal family. He got married, but he felt all along that there was a lot of enemies. Always looking over his shoulder because he always felt like people didn't have his back. When it came to his life and his wife and child, he always felt there was always enemies. He wasn't very happy with the royal family, being in the royal family in England. Wasn't a happy little camper, nor was she. But when they asked the Queen, can they leave, they got a big surprise because they thought they could do it half time. And the Queen says, no, you can have what you want, but you can't have everything you want. You can't have one foot in, one foot out. Either you're all in or you're all out. So they were surprised with her announcement of what her verdict was going to be on their lifestyle, since they wanted out of the royal family. They were happy when they looked at it and they said, well, at least we have our freedom. But they are putting on a face. They're not really being honest about how they really feel. They're putting on the face that they're happy with their family. They're happy where they are. But really, this is a cat that says falseness. They're not really truly happy right now. There's a lot of confusion going on. There's a lot of things. The Queen made a lot of requirements on them leaving and what they can and can't do with their names, their titles, how they represent the royal family. So they're going to put on a happy face for them right now until they sort everything out. They're going through, in the future, they're still going to go through this transition, because even after March, and when everything's supposed to turn over, all the final decisions are going to be in place, they're going to go through a huge transition, both of them. But they're going to still work on their wedding, and wedding is not always just getting married. Wedding can be partnerships. It could be celebrations, right? But this is what they're going to show the world. They're working on their marriage. And maybe getting counseling too. And they are looking forward to having another child. So I would think, even though I predicted that they're going to eventually get a separation before the end of this year, 2020, that there's going to be talks of, or there's going to be the start of a new baby coming into the fold. Whether she has it naturally or by surrogate, there's talks. I think first they want to get settled down in their new life. This is a big transition. So they're going through a big transition. There's been a big change in their life. They're showing the world that they're happy. They've got a happy life, happy marriage. But underneath, they don't trust anybody. They think people are fake around them, and people are thinking that there's another baby coming. If the baby comes, it's going to be a surrogate. So they know people are always going to be looking over their shoulder. Even when she says she's pregnant, they're going to be people always looking over their shoulders to see if it's a real baby or surrogate. Even while they're still trying to get information on Archie. But right now, the world is just going through a lot of changes right now. That's all that's happening right now. And like I said before, they are looking at partnerships that they can get into, especially with Meghan, with the acting and other maybe social non-profits she can get involved with, where she can make money, but also pretend that she's making a difference, because she's narcissistic. So she doesn't really, right now she doesn't really care about a whole lot of other people. And on all these, either she's going to be a new baby being announced, there's going to be a whole lot of new opportunities coming regarding these partnerships. But it's a really big transition that they're going through right now, and they're just trying to keep their head above water, make people think they're happy. They trust no one at this moment, though. They really don't trust anybody, especially after the Queen knocked them off their pedestal and said, hey, you don't make the rules, I do. Okay, so that's what's happening. They're going through a big transition. They're trying to make people think they're happy, keeping a step up her lip, the thing she said she couldn't do. So the other thing I'm going to look at is I'm going to use the A Haunted House tarot. And I'm going to see if they have any regrets. Are there any regrets with Harry and... Oh, I'm going to do Harry. I'm going to do Meghan first, and then I'm going to do Meghan. Harry first, then Meghan. What are they feeling about this decision to leave now that they've gone? Are they regretting anything? Are they happy? What is there? One card that can represent how they feel. So the first one's going to be Harry. How does he feel about leaving the royal family and this position he's finding himself in right now? And I just want one card. Just one card for Harry. Ooh. It's coming out. I gotta let it come. So that's Harry. And I need to have Meghan. How is she feeling now? This decision is made. They've moved on. How is she feeling about this decision, this exit? What is she really feeling right now about this exit? Was it a good thing? Is it regrets? Is she happy as heck? She want to go back? She want to just, I don't want to say die, just like, lay in her bed and put the covers over her head and not come out, because she feel like she made a very bad decision. Which one is it? The decisions that they've made to leave the royal family. How is she feeling about that right Now, one card, please. Meghan, please. Meghan Markle. Oh, it threw out over here. That's Meghan. So Harry's first, and I haven't read the card, so let's see what it says. It is the King of Cups. Well, isn't that interesting? Look at this guy. He's an angel. King of Cups. Very nurturing, very together, very methodical and thoughtful about what's going on. He's very pensive about what's going on. He's not going to make any steps unless it's the right steps for his family. So, hold on a second. So let's read that on the King of Cups. Mature, masculine angel of water. He's maturing. He's master of his emotions, and he uses his emotions as an intuitive gauge to invent art, ideas, and possibility. You can do the same. Create mastery, visionary, powerful. This is deep. So right now he's figuring out what's the best steps for his family right now. He's still on his little throne. He still sees himself as a prince, and definitely the king of his household. Everybody's telling him he's not, but he feels as though he is. And these wings mean he's covering his family. He's protecting his family. But he's in deep thought about how, if I can get in closer where it's not so, how and the decisions he needs to make for his family, to nurture and to protect his family. This is where Harry is right now. There's a lot of thinking going on right now. But he's in love with this girl still. And he definitely wants to protect his family. He now knows he's on his own. It's up to him. He can't hide behind the royal family anymore. This is him. He has to protect his family. And I understand they have security around them, but he now feels the weight of taking care and being responsible for his family. Okay. With Meghan, we have the Eight of Cups. Uh-oh. Are we wanting to turn back the hands of time? Are we wanting to let something go? So Meghan's thinking right now, her thoughts are, she's the Eight of Cups. She wants to move forward and let go of things that they don't need. Even if they were serving her well, she's ready to let that royal family go. She wants to make this on her own. She's turned her back on the royal family and what it has to offer her. And she's ready for this journey and this transition. She's willing to leave it all behind. It's not giving her any joy. People hate her because she married Harry and now he's over there. He's with her. So she's like, well, I'd rather just let go of the whole royal family right now. But you know, come on, she ain't letting it go. She got Archie, and she has another baby. That's another baby. She's always going to be tied to the royal family for the rest of her life, for eternity now. But she doesn't want to be under the lock and key of the royal family. She's ready to just, look, forget y'all. It's 8 cups. Technically, I think she took one with her. She ain't giving everything up. Okay, so a lot of people are saying, you know, that Harry is very emotional and all that right now, and he's going through some things. And he may be, I don't know. But I'm going to pull a card on Archetypes and see who is he representing in this relationship right now? Who is he representing in this relationship? And who, this is going to be Harry, just going to be Meghan. Who is she representing in this marriage right now? And that's Harry. It came out already. And we're going to get a card for Miss Meghan Markle. Who is she representing in this marriage right now? It came out already. Ooh. He's coming out as the fighter. He's going to fight for his wife. He's going to fight for his family. And y'all better stop talking about them. He thinks everybody's an enemy. He's ready to fight. Now, he is emotional. Now, we said before he was the King of Cups. You know, the King of Cups is more emotional. I think he's very emotional, trying to protect his family, as I said before. But he will fight you. He's still got a rebel in him, a lot of rebelness. He's a lot of what do you call it? Rebelliousness inside of him. And that you're going to talk about his wife, he's going to fight you. And it's really worrying him because he has this, he's an emotional person, he's a very caring person, but he feels he needs to fight. That's that redhead coming out. And he's in this whole world is just so new to him, and he doesn't know how, you know, this is new, and he's on his own. No one's to give him any guidance. He doesn't want to listen to anybody anyway. So he's acting out of all emotions. Either he's going to be very caring and nurturing to his family, but he's going to be fighting with everybody else. And with Meghan feels like she's a slave right now. I'm tortured. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I need to run away and just let everything go. She's pretending to be a victim here. She put herself in a situation. But like I said, 8 of Cups, wanting to run away, move on, right? Letting things go. But to see this missing cup, I know it'd be 9 of Cups. This would make her very happy. She took that 1 cup with her. She's running off with that 1 cup. She's keeping that. She's keeping the baby Archie, and she's keeping the title right now. She's trying to keep as many networks and ties to that royal family as she can. She don't want to be a part of them, but she wants the benefits of them. And if I can't do that, then I'm going to be a victim. I've done everything I could possibly do, and they don't like me. I am a slave. I had to run away. You know, that's the story she's giving Harry. She did run away first, didn't she? She left UK first and went to Canada. Left him there to deal with his grandma. She left with Archie. This is who she's representing in this relationship right now. That's why he's always trying to fight, protect her and fight for her. Because she's acting like she's, oh my God, I'm a victim. I mean, they're hurting me. They've got me locked up. I've got to run away. That's why he's always, this is the relationship they're in right now. This manipulation that's going on. But to the outside world, they are working together to show the whole world that they are happy. We're happy. We have a happy family. This is what we really want. But all along, and they don't trust nobody. They're not happy. They're lost. And they don't have anybody there to help them because they just kicked them off. She done left her family, don't talk to them, and he's left his now, thanks to her. So, they are both in a world of hurt right now. They're pretending. They're trying to make the best out of everything. They got a lot of surprises. The Queen really, really surprised them. They truly thought they were going to be able to keep the title. They were going to keep their jobs, you know, half-time in the UK, half-time in America, her being able to act and make all this money. And he was a willing partner because he didn't want to be a part of the royal family anymore, he thought. But I do think that now he's thinking things through. He's putting a lot of thought into how he now knows he has to be the man of his family. When I say his family, his son and his wife. He is in charge of all of that right now. And that's a lot of weight. Because over there in England, he had a lot of help. We don't have as much help now. He may have a nanny. He may have some security people and a cook. It's not the same as having family support around you. You ain't got to love your family, but you know your family, usually most of us, our family's going to come and they're going to take care of us and they're going to step in even if they don't want to. Give us advice, supply help, whatever, you know. But he doesn't have that. And they are not giving it to him anymore. People are saying that William is trying to help his brother out. It's a possibility. He's trying to reach out to his brother and try to help him because he's suffering. He's suffering more now than he was when he was in the UK. And it's a huge adjustment for him. Meghan don't care. Meghan's home. Meghan got her way. And she got her husband where she wants him. Her baby and her husband. So she is going to portray the victim to him, but the victorious one to us. And it drives him crazy because he is suffering. But we have to wait and give him time to figure out what he's going to do. Figure out if this is the lifestyle he really wants. If this is the woman he wants to really be with. And I think being away from his family may give him some insight to really think about where he is, and this is where he really wants to be. So that's my reading for Harry and Meghan for today. Cards don't lie. I'm going to just pull a card from a deck and see what it says. Just any old card about this relationship with Harry and Meghan. Just give me a card. Just sum it up in one card, please. Just one card. Tell me what's going on with these people. Well, because cards don't lie. So here we go. Here is the card. Ooh. Let's see what it says. It's the Queen of Spades. So we'll put glasses on. Okay. So what's going on right now is they're being very social. They're around the friends, right? Or at least her friends. She's putting on the is charismatic. She's putting on the charm. She's being a sexy little flirt because she's trying to get a job. Y'all know this, right? But there's a lot of secrets going on. They're not telling the truth about what's really going on and how they're really feeling. So right now, not only is the top half is the positive and the bottom half is the reverse. But I can keep reading all these, and it's all about what's going on with them. So we got secrets. They're trying to be creative, trying to find ways to make money. Feminine and affectionate to everybody because she's trying to get a job. Loves gossip. She loves to be in the drama queen. That's Meghan right there. She wants all the attention. She's very social. She's trying to be very charismatic, sexy, flirtatious. She's trying to win a job, y'all. At the end of the day, she's not going to need Harry. If she gets what she really wants, and that's to get the accolades that she wants and the money she wants, being away from the royal family, but still having that connection with him and his family and Archie, she's going to do it. She's not in it to win it with him. She's in it to win it for herself. Now, that might change, but the trajectory that they're on right now, nah. This girl separated this guy from his family. This is what narcissists do. Yes, he was a willing partner. He went along, but you don't know what was going on behind the scenes, what manipulation tactics she was using to get him to not talk to his family anymore. That's a lot. Dude, this boy was, I don't care what he didn't like being in the royal family because of the duty and not the restrictions. He loved his family. So for her to get him away and leave his family and come to Canada, or now finally trying to move to the United States, there was a lot of manipulation going on. So, time will tell. March is coming, and we'll see what the Queen's final resolutions are to this, and then how they're going to react to those things as well. So anyway, thank you all for tuning in today. Thank you very much. If you want a reading from me, you know how to get in touch with me. It's Ascension Soul Coaching at gmail.com. And we can talk about anything you want to talk about. If you need help in anything, I am a certified life coach. I have a master's degree in human relations and business. And I do read tarot cards. And I like doing it. So thank you for the people who've already reached out to me. And I hope that I've helped you. And you know what? I'm always here.